Hello YouTube, what up? Little shot of the shop going on. Bam. I got a mess going on. It is just absolutely a disaster in here. Yeah, you see all the tires. I gotta go. Rims and tires. The problem is those are all good tires. Those are not to be thrown away tires. Same with all these. If you need tires, let me know. I got a mess. Psh. Had a pickup truck in here, did a rear end on it. That's rear end lube. I had to change the yoke, so it all leaked out of the front. And then while I was sitting here, water pump decided to go out. Sat here 2 weeks without a problem. Came in one morning and boom, water pump was leaking everywhere. So we ended up putting a water pump on it, but it left me a mess. So I got a whole lot of oil dry to clean up. I know I'm scanning fast, sorry. I always get yelled at for that. We're gonna get her cleaned up. I still have the tow truck. It's being a nightmare. It decided it wants to show me another diesel leak. And diesels do not like leaks. So, might be the issue on that. We got the van. Getting the radiator down on it. Hit a raccoon under this side right here. And bent some stuff. Ended up taking out the radiator, condenser. It's a nice fan, runs like a top. And will be for sale when that is changed. $1,200 firm, call me. It's got a beautiful interior. This van has been well taken care of. You can see the seats are just impeccable. The whole van's impeccable. It's really nice. It does have a, what do you call that? TV that has a VCR actually. As new as this van is, I think it's an 04 or 05. I was surprised to see that it had a VCR in it. The VCR does not work, but it does have the aux cables that can be plugged in down here in the rear. And those do work to the television. So, I mean, it's a nice 7-passenger van. $1,200, dual slide doors. They work both sides, nice and easy. Rear hatch works great. It's in really clean shape. You can see the rocker panels are not even rusted at all. I mean, it's in clean shape. There's a little rust back here. Let me shut this. There's a little rust rocker right there, and I think there's a little rust over here. Other than that, it's a really clean van. Yeah, right here's a little rust right there, and on that rocker. But other than that, this thing is clean for an, I'm pretty sure an 04. That's what you got to go through to change the radiator though. You have to tear the whole front end off on this thing to do the radiator. It's insane. It's nuts. 03, I was wrong. It's an 03. But it'll be all back together. It'll be in top shape, running condition, oil change, radiator, flush, the whole 9 yards. Brand new radiator, just brought it in today. Boom, right there. That's going in that. This thing is a pain in the butt. Any diesel mechanics out there, holler at me. I got questions for you. I'm not a diesel mechanic. Diesels are like transmissions. It's a specialty. I am a certified engine mechanic, but diesels are a whole different game, and they're picky. I do have a good buddy here in our town that is a diesel mechanic that I do work with, but other than that, but yeah, look at the shop, it's a mess. We're getting ready to do a whole bunch of stuff in here before winter. Just trying to get it cleaned up. Had a rough week last week. A lot of cars went. A lot of cars got worked on. A lot of cars went. A set of rotors for you. 2 different cars, by the way. So, anyways, we got to clean this mess up. And yes, my shop is at a junkyard. We buy cars, sell cars, race cars. You can see there's a race car. There's a race car. There's another race car somewhere around the corner over there. Well, there's one right there that needs a clip. More tires, obviously. But we did some demolition last week. And I know the lighting sucks. The sun is shining. I'm sorry. But if you can look, I don't know if you can see it or not because of the lighting, because I can't see it through my screen, but it's just peppered out here with plastic, rubber hoses and plastic pieces off of cars. We did those cars that got ran over by a monster truck, so we had to take gas tanks out and whatnot, and that has covers on them, and so you break the cover off and you punch a hole in the gas tank, and that way the monster truck doesn't explode the car when it goes over it. So anyway, my folks are coming for an oil change on their Fiat, and they're going out of town, so I don't want them to be running over this stuff here with their car. Usually I take the vehicles around the far side where this stuff isn't, but today the shop is not, I'm not going to open that back door in the shop, so they're going to come through here, and I'm just going to do it outside on the pad. So that being said, it means I got to get the rake out and rake all this up. So that's what's today's plan. Well, this afternoon's plan. This morning's plan's already done and over with. Car is already left. But that's what I got to do this afternoon. I just figured I'd give you a quick shop update. If anybody's familiar with brakes on a Case 584C, let me know. Shoot me in the comments. The brakes have decided they didn't want to stop working. We had some issues with the power steering as well, but that's just a leak. But the brakes on it are totally out. So I need to get the brakes fixed on that. So if you know something about a Case 584C, let me know, because I'd really like to get the brakes working on that. We use that a lot to move these cars around. It's a lot easier than using the loader. So let me know if you know something about that. And I'm going to hit you with another video here shortly. Thanks for watching the update, and I'll catch you on the next video.